Welcome to Celebrity Vibes. Justin Bieber reveals he is getting divorced for Selena Gomez. Crowd loses it. We will damage it all down for you. But in the proceeding then we proceed, please if you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for massive updates. Let's dive into the video. In a live performance in Los Angeles, Bieber committed the music Anyone to his wife. In a live performance in Los Angeles, Justin Bieber took a second to devote a music to his wife, Hailey Bieber. On March 7th, Bieber performed some of his most famous songs, from historic ones like Boyfriend and Sorry, to the ones belonging to his modern-day record, Justice. Right earlier than he sang Anyone, one of his most well-known and romantic songs, Bieber took a minute to tackle the crowd. This subsequent track will be committed to my lovely wife, he said, making human beings scream. She's out there somewhere. She hates me when I put her on the spot. She's likely over there blushing. She in all likelihood hates me proper now, however I love her. I love you so tons, baby. Let's do the rattling thing. Hailey Bieber shared masses of movies on her Instagram tales of the concert, signing alongside to her husband's songs, and having the first-class time. She helps Justin in all endeavors, from advertising and loving his music, to modeling for Drew, his apparel brand. Bieber's Justice tour kicked off in early February, following postponements due to COVID-19 complications. The live performance featured a shock overall performance by Leon Bridges, and will probably characteristic different artists in his upcoming stops, which consist of cities like Denver, Portland, Atlanta and more. Hailey Bieber lately shared a loving submit devoted to Bieber, who celebrated his birthday on March 1st. Happy birthday, my baby. There are a lot of super and stunning matters about this life, however the most lovely section is that I get to stay it with you. I love you. Here's to 28, she wrote. The two have been married on account that 2018. In a clip shared via Twitter, Justin continued, she's out there somewhere. She hates me when I put her on the spot. She's possibly over there blushing. She possibly hates me proper now, however I love her. I love you so much, baby. Let's do the rattling thing. Hailey danced the nighttime away with pal Scooter Braun and producer Andrew Watt, sharing photos from the exhibit by means of her Instagram story. During Anyone, snapshots of Justin and the Arizona native regarded on the display screen at the back of him as he belted the chorus, "You are the solely one I'll ever love." Days earlier than the heartfelt dedication, Hailey gushed over her baby on his birthday. There are a lot of awesome and lovely matters about this life, however the most lovely phase is that I get to stay it with you. I love you. Here's to 28SD, she wrote via Instagram alongside a handful of playful pictures of the Grammy winner. The twosome exchanged vows at a New York City courthouse 1 year earlier than celebrating with a more traditional wedding ceremony in September 2019. Just earlier than the new year, a supply solely told Us Weekly that the couple definitely have plans to increase their family. They each sense like it's their future to have children collectively, and they are surely ready, the Insider published in December 2021. Justin is honestly in love with Hailey. He loves that she is amazing, kick back and down to do anything. Stephen Baldwin's daughter has calmed Justin down a lot per the source. She has modified him as a man. He thinks she is his perpetually and considers her his quality buddy and soulmate. Since tying the knot, the pair have been candid about their imaginative and prescient for their future. In December 2020, the Intentions singer told Ellen DeGeneres that he wants as many kids as Hailey is inclined to have. I'd love to have myself a little tribe. But, yeah, it's her physique and anything she wishes to do, he defined at the time. I suppose she desires to have a few. Earlier this year, however, the guest model opened up about how her timeline changed after getting married. Everybody continually assumes it's first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby, she told WSJ Magazine in her February Call story. Well, what about all the things I favor to accomplish in my business? I assume I had it ingrained in my head that I used to be going to prefer to have youngsters proper way, and I was once going to choose to have children super, extremely good young. Hailey cited that she desired to revel in married life for as lengthy as feasible earlier than having. However, she's aiming to begin attempting in the next couple of years. She continued, that's when we would try. But there's a motive, they name it try, right? You don't be aware of how long that system is ever going to take. Definitely no youngsters this year, that would be a little bit hectic, I think. Hailey Bieber has made followers emotional after sharing a heartwarming tribute to her husband Justin Bieber, as he celebrates turning 28. Marking his 28th year, Hailey gushed about her beau in a sequence of lovable Instagram posts, sharing a glimpse into their romance. They said, Justin is extra than ready. To him, he feels like it's one of his major functions and lifestyles to be a dad. He can't wait and has desired to be a father for a lengthy time. The supply went on to say that Hailey additionally feels ready now, adding, she desired to journey and experience existence collectively with Justin as husband and spouse for a few years earlier than they wholly settled down. But it appears like now that time has come. Fans are simply glad to see Hailey going from energy to strength. The mannequin stated that whilst she in the beginning idea she was once going to be a younger mother, she's now reconsidered. I assume I had it ingrained in my head that I was once going to prefer to have youngsters proper way, and I used to be going to favor to have youngsters super, fantastic young. Then I grew to become 25 and I'm nonetheless super, incredible young. Hailey shared. Justin additionally seems to be on board with Hailey to take some time earlier than having kids. In a July 2019 Instagram post, the Peaches singer posted a photograph of him alongside his spouse at Disney World and wrote, "One day I'll be doing daddy-daughter dates. Not," hinting at whatever quickly I'm no longer in a rush. I simply want to experience you by way of yourself for a while. Justin additionally informed Ellen DeGeneres in December 2020 that whilst he desires to have quite a few children, he's leaving the genuine quantity up to his wife. I am going to have as many kids as Hailey is wishing to push out, he said. I'd love to have myself a little tribe. But yeah, it's her physique and something she desires to do. I suppose she needs to have a few. In the two-time Grammy winner's 2021 documentary, Justin Bieber, Our World, he revealed that his intention for the years was once to make positive I put my household first, and with a bit of luck, we squish out a nugget. Amazed, Hailey exclaimed in 2021. To which Justin asks, the stop of 2021. We begin trying. When Hailey said, I don't know. Okay, maybe. We shall see. Justin guaranteed her there's no stress and replied, it's up to you, babe. The duo tied the knot in September 2018, with a courthouse wedding in New York City, after 2 years of off and on dating. 1 year later, they held a larger extra-standard ceremony in South Carolina with household and buddies in attendance. Justin is clearly in love with Hailey. He loves that she is remarkable, kick back and down to do anything, an insider told us of the couple in advance of their first wedding. Hailey has calmed Justin down a lot, and she has modified him as a man. He thinks she is his perpetually and considers her his exceptional buddy and soulmate. I may want to see a being pregnant announcement occurring in the close to future, the first supply says. Justin is greater than ready. To him, he feels like it's one of his most important functions and lifestyles to be a dad. He can't wait and has desired to be a father for a lengthy time. The Grammy winner has already gotten in some exercise whilst babysitting his youthful siblings Jasmine, 13, Jackson, 12, and Bay, 3. He is additionally stepbrother to Ali, 14. My preferred girl CD, the baby singer wrote by Instagram on Wednesday, December 29, alongside an image of himself posing with his wife, Jasmine, and Ali. Baldwin, for her part, is aunt to 16-month-old Iris, who is the daughter of her older sister, Alea. Earlier this year, the Arizona native and her husband have been photographed babysitting the tot in Los Angeles, journeying a farmer's market, and taking part in a snack together. Hailey is in the end equipped to be a mom, says the insider. She desired to journey and experience existence collectively with Justin as husband and spouse for a few years earlier than they completely settled down. But it appears like now that time has come. Last year, the Canada native told Ellen DeGeneres that he wishes as many children as his love is willing to have. Please inform us in the comments. Please do now not forget to subscribe and flip on the notification bell to see our latest updates. Thanks for watching.